Talk. Talk. Talk to me Tuesday.
Hey there, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday on a Tuesday. I'm your host, Mari B, and I have my special guest I had last week. This is 2 in a row, huh?
2 in a row, yeah.
Wow, 2 in a row. This is attorney Marcelo Hoffmann.
Hello.
Double F, double N, huh?
Yes, please remember, because it's difficult to get that other N in. But.
Yes, and so now you guys know it has to have double F, double N. If not, he is really adamant about it. But no, we want to open up the lines of communication today. We're actually going to be talking about personal injury.
Yes, the practice of personal injury.
Exactly. So you guys are going to see on the screen here in a little bit about you.
Okay.
And then we're going to have you tell us a little bit about yourself, because some of our guests have not had the pleasure of meeting you quite yet. But we will be speaking about personal injury. So if you guys have any questions pertaining or thinking it pertains to personal injury, he's ready for your questions today. So for those viewers that are here on the show watching Talk to Me Tuesday, tell them a little bit about yourself if they're meeting you for the first time.
Yeah, well, I'm originally from Miami, Florida. I did a little bit of an introduction last show. Mm-hmm. I've been here for close to a month now, and love being here. I've learned a lot, and I've met a lot of clients, and I hope to continue seeing them come through our doors.
So area code 305. So we can call you attorney Mr. 305?
You could do that, but I did switch my number to a 281. I have to be honest with you there.
So tell us, is the heat worse here or in Miami?
I just can't get away from it, it seems. It's a little more humid, in Miami. Yeah. But still, it's hot. It's
more
hot.
Humid than here.
We're in June already, though.
Yes, so you guys get ready. You guys saw the picture of the attorney on the screen with smoke coming. The heat is coming, right?
Yeah, the heat is here already.
You're right. The heat is already here. So we actually just had a wonderful weekend. We're already on Tuesday. Had a wonderful weekend that just passed, but it was kind of a long weekend. That was already 2 weekends ago.
2 weekends ago.
I know. We haven't been on the show. I know after a holiday we don't have Talk to Me Tuesday, so it's been a while since we've been on the show. But tell the viewers a little bit of what you did for Memorial Weekend.
Yeah, well, I actually had a previous engagement with a couple of friends of mine. We went down to Panama City, Panama. We spent the weekend there, so we went to go see the canal. We went to go see the city, and it was a good experience.
Wow.
We have a casino or two there. We went for a little while. It was a good time.
That is awesome. So we would love to hear where you guys also went to spend your Memorial Weekend in honoring our heroes. I didn't go to Panama. I went to San Antonio. Okay. There is a river there.
The river walk, of course. I used to live there, so yeah, I know.
Exactly. San Antonio is awesome. So it was a great time. But just want to kind of get you guys back what Memorial is about. It's honoring those heroes, those that have fallen fighting for our country. So there's some cool pictures on the screen right now, very deep with the flag, but we want to say thank you to all those that have lost their lives fighting for our country.
Yes, thank you for saying that. It's the ultimate sacrifice. On behalf of myself and everyone here, would like to thank you and their family members.
Yeah.
And so thank you guys for your service, and thank your family members for your service.
Absolutely. So speaking of heroes, because Memorial Weekend, we do have a lot of heroes. It's a heroic movement fighting for our country. But we also, here at D. Malone Associates, are considered your legal heroes.
Yes.
So we do have a bunch of pictures. If you guys haven't had the pleasure yet, on our social media, you guys can see the attorneys looking tough and fierce, but basically ready to go to combat in regards to going to fight for your case.
Every day.
Every single day. Is that why you went to law school? Is that you want to go fight for people and their rights and, basically giving them a voice?
giving them a voice, representing them, getting to know them, helping them out through their difficult situations. It's those were some of the reasons why I decided to study law.
Awesome. So we appreciate you coming to the law side and not going to, you had a lot of choices in picking your field of medical, engineer. There's so many options. So for those of you guys that just graduated.
Yes.
High school.
Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's great. What a beautiful
Class
experience.
of 2019. Give them some pointers of what you did or what helped you land your finger in your profession.
That's a great question, because after graduating high school, truthfully, I wasn't necessarily too sure what I wanted to do. It was when I got to the university, I did my studies. I had initially studied international business when I was in Miami.
Oh.
And I changed my major to finance, and then through different experiences and work experiences, friends, family friends that were attorneys, I decided that really law was what I wanted to do. And so it's okay to not know exactly what you want to do at this very moment, more so if you graduate from high school, if you recently graduated from high school. But follow the plan, get to know a little bit of the different areas, talk to people that practice in that area, and things, you know yourself more or less by that time, so you'll pick it up. You'll pick it up little by little.
Getting in the door on the collegiate level is definitely the beginning stages.
Yes.
I know there is counselors there guiding you through what profession, if you already don't know prior to.
Yes, absolutely.
I know a lot of you guys may need or may not need, but a good way is some assistance, monetary assistance. So we here at D. Miller & Associates, we are giving a scholarship here for our community. So it's called the Community Superhero Scholarship.
I love the name.
Everything's heroic, right? But this is basically, in order to be a part of this scholarship, you have to go on our website. You also can go on our Facebook. There is going to be a link on how to get it. But basically, you're telling us how you've been a superhero in your community.
Oh, nice.
That is how you're going to, of course, with your transcript and stuff like that, is how we're gauging it. You've seen a few.
I have, yes. I'm reading them, by the way, so keep sending them in.
Yeah,
I'm
keep sending them in. The deadline's going to be June 30th.
Yes, you still have time.
You still have time. It's around the corner. That link will be put on the comment section just in case you either have a child, a cousin, or even yourself that wants some assistance on a scholarship. Super cool that we're giving a scholarship as a law firm. Not necessarily in the line of law. It could be any academic.
Yeah, and that's important to note. It could be any practice, study. It's not necessarily specific to law. And any bit of financial assistance can go a long way. More so, I know I've been there. School.
Oh my gosh, yes. I think we've both been there. Yours is a little bit different. Your expenses were a little different. I went for accounting, but yes, assistance is definitely helpful along the way. Even if it's for a small amount to cover books. Books are so expensive.
Very.
Yeah, so that's what we want to be, a hero for our future of tomorrow and helping out any which way that we can. So speaking of heroes in the community, okay, we do have something coming up in 25 days?
Your math is on point.
Oh my gosh, yes. On June
27th,
we will have an English flyer being put on here on the screen. Now I say English because we're also reaching out to our Spanish community. You also speak Spanish.
Yes, I am fluent in Spanish. We have a show on Wednesday called Jueves de Justicia. I will be on that show to educate the public a little more.
Yeah.
But absolutely, bring in any individuals that speak Spanish, may not feel as comfortable speaking English. I speak Spanish. I'll be there to speak to them.
And actually, it's this Thursday. We'll be on live.
This Thursday, yes.
And Jueves de Justicia translates not nicely or beautifully, but it's Thursday of Justice.
Yes.
It doesn't sound nearly as good as it sounds in Spanish, I promise. But what we are doing is this event, we will be hosting it here at our parking lot, English and Spanish. So we're welcoming the community of Houston, Texas. Now, what it is that we're raising proceeds to go to this charity that we are so excited to be a part of. It's Heroes for Children here in Houston, Texas. Now, it's raising proceeds for those families, especially those kids that are suffering right now of cancer. Yeah. Some that are currently surviving, some that are going through the battle, some that unfortunately have not made it through the battle. But this is proceeds to help those children. It's an amazing cause. We will have guest speakers, one being a family and a child coming here to kind of speak about their journey.
Sure.
So I think that's super awesome. We're going to have some Houston City Council representatives that are running for council right now also speaking. You will be there.
Yes, I will.
So they get to shake your hand.
Yes.
And we'll have other guest speakers as well. So we want to encourage you guys to come out to this event and really just have a good time, but have a good time for a good cause.
Yes, and I think to put it all into perspective, those young children are my heroes. It's incredible to think, their courage, their ability to, go through an experience as unfortunate as that. I love the organization. I'm very happy that we're teaming up with them, and I look forward to seeing you all out there at the event.
Yes, likewise. So we are very excited. We're actually running this show live outside.
Oh, really?
Yes, we did it last year. Okay. I know you guys probably watched it. We were having the dunk contest literally right here. So we were screaming, but you guys didn't get to hear exactly what was going on. There was a lot of commotion, a lot. So we are going to make you guys feel like you are here, a part of with us at the event, so that way you guys can feel a part of it as well. So we do have a couple of comments that came through. We have Chriselle saying, "Hi guys, Steve Miller does amazing things for the community. So proud of your good works."
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. I know there is a lot of, right now it's event season. So you guys are going to start hearing a lot of events that we're doing, especially in the summertime. It's a great time to be out and getting the sun rays.
Well, the kids are out of school,
and
so
the
bring
kids
them up,
are
bring
out
them
of
over.
school.
Wear
yes.
sunscreen, wear your sunglasses.
Get ready. Yes, I know you have yours already.
Drink water.
We do have another a live question. This one is from James. James is saying, "How long do I have after an accident to file a claim?"
Okay, well, that's a great question. Generally, here in Texas, you have 2 years from the date of incident to file a claim. I say generally because there's certain things that can kind of delay that, but I would generally that would be the answer there. 2 years from the date of loss or accident.
Okay, so that's a great question, James. We're assuming, James, you are in Texas, but we also represent cases nationwide.
Yes, and so the time varies depending on the state. Louisiana is 1 year, for example. So we do handle cases all over the country, and we know very well the time limitations or restrictions related to, a personal injury accident. And so we are absolutely here to help you all with that.
Now, I'm going to be a little nosy.
Okay.
You may not know this answer, but who determines the statute of limitations? Is that through the state, or where did these come from? Because they're all different. Every state,
Yes. That's just the legislation.
Okay, I'm just being too nosy. Perfect. So every state has a statute of limitations, a time period that you can you have to go sign up on a case or go litigate it or go file it. Explain a little bit more of the process.
Yes, thank you. So essentially, if you were to get into an accident today, God forbid, today is the 4th of June, 2019, you'll have 2 years in which to file the lawsuit in court. And so it's very important to attend to your case, more so first and foremost to receive medical treatment if required, because if you've been injured in an incident, it's important that you get better. Obviously, that's first and foremost. But it is important to go throughout the process of this case, of your case, and to make sure that you're adequately receiving medical treatment. Any property damage that you may have had in the vehicle is attended to. And also, if need be, if we do need to file a lawsuit, that obviously we do it within the time frame.
Awesome. So based on your experience, have you seen before a scenario that maybe an accident was months behind or even a year behind, and could they still sign up?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
If they haven't gone to the 2 years.
Yes, that's essentially, consider that the end point. Essentially, after that, it's very difficult, or you may not just be able to. It depends on your case. However, generally within 2 years, that's the number you need to keep in the back of your mind.
But the quicker you can sign and give us a call, the better.
Well, that's important due to the medical treatment that you need to receive, or for us to help, evaluate your case and work with you on your case.
Yeah. So we will have the contact information here for you guys to give us a call if this has pertained to you.
Yes.
Yes. Every case is different, but James, awesome question.
That was great. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, that's a great question, and we can follow up after the show if you have any additional questions. Now, I know every case is different.
Yes.
I know based on your experience, you could probably speak a little bit more about, none of them are ever the same, huh?
No, because the slightest facts can change, the fact pattern, the story, the case. And so it's important that you call us if you would like a case evaluation. We can work through your case with you and help you kind of have a better idea as to what you're going to be expecting going forward.
Yeah, so it's very important to get as much of the case evaluation at the beginning.
Sure.
And all, just like they tell you in the doctor's office, right? Letting a doctor know as much detail as you can remember or obtain, the better.
Yes, we're here to fight for you, so please let us know all the details. The more information we have, the better it is for you and your case.
Love it. I love it. So thank you, James, for that question. We do have another question that came about. This is Laura. Laura is saying, I was just in an accident and my vehicle was totaled.
Oof.
What options do I have?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry too.
I hope you're okay. In terms of the property damage is what the term we use to describe, the damage to the vehicle. And in this case, your vehicle was totaled, so you're not able to drive it anymore. I'm sure they towed it off. And so what options do you have well, we can help direct you to some rental companies who could provide assistance in the event that you don't have any other vehicles, just to get around, work, life, to pretty much any medical treatment that you're seeing. We're here to help you and give you that direction.
Yeah, so let's speak a little bit more about that direction. I want to kind of elaborate a little bit more. So whenever you guys give us a call and we have our intake specialists speak to you, they kind of hear the injuries, kind of see what is needed. First of all, emergency-based medical attention, stuff like that. If you need to go to an ER, definitely that's the way to go first.
Yeah.
But we guide you. The point being is we guide you every step of the way.
Yeah, you hold my hand throughout this whole process.
Yes.
So we never want our clients to be in the dark at any stage in the case. And so we do our best to keep constant communication with them, transparency, so everyone's on the same page and everyone knows what's going on.
Absolutely. I know right now we're kind of talking about options of the vehicle, but that's something that kind of comes a little bit later. We guide you through any questions that you guys may have. Right now you guys have the questions here, but when it's pertaining to your case, there's a lot more questions, right, than if it didn't really happen. So we completely understand, Laura. We want to reach out to you after the show and see if there's any more questions that you may have. I also want to talk about your involvement. So you as the attorney here at the law firm, you guys speak to the clients.
Yes, on the phone with the clients. If the client comes into the office, I meet face to face with them. You will have one-on-one time with me. You will see my face. I will talk to you. So please come out here. I love talking to clients, and I'm here.
Yeah. So you're one of the 6 total that we have. So all of you guys are pretty much very involved in speaking to clients and kind of. You guys hear all the facts about the cases. There's not a case that you're not pretty much having input in.
Absolutely.
Right?
If the client never steps foot in this office, I've seen one of the attorneys our team has absolutely reviewed your case. We know
Yeah.
the details, the facts, and everything that we should know pertaining to your case. If not, we're going to ask you.
Yeah. I mean, the great thing about technology nowadays is that we're able to do a lot through the laptop or web-based or email. So it's normal to not see our clients, and sometimes we
sure.
see them at the end.
Sure.
But with all due respect, also there's some clients that want to see you guys that come in. There's a lot of ways for us to communicate. There's obviously phone, email, text. There's even video calls. So any which way that you guys feel comfortable,
Yes.
we're here. We have the technology for it all.
Whatever's easiest for you, we'll go about that way.
Yes, absolutely. So I want you guys to feel very confident in it. And if you guys don't and want to see them and you can't get out of your house, that's fine. You could do a video call.
Or I may actually come see you.
Exactly.
So,
you never
there you
know.
go.
We do have a lot of options. So thank you, Laura, for that question. I have another question coming up. Is Ray. Let me see. Ray. So Ray says, I was in an accident and I didn't take pictures at the scene because I was rushed to the hospital.
Oh, man.
Will this hurt my case? That's a great question. I want you we're going to really talk about this question. So didn't take pictures at the scene, was rushed to the hospital. So sorry to hear that. And will this hurt my case?
Yeah, again, it goes back to, the person's health, right? Unfortunately, an accident is it's a scary moment. A lot of things going on. A lot of things are running through people's head, minds. They're worried about maybe anyone else who's in the vehicle, the surroundings. And so it's okay if you don't have an opportunity to take a picture. We obviously would be better if you could, but in this instance, for example, this individual was rushed to the hospital and he just didn't have the ability to take pictures of that. No worries. It does not hurt your case. We can work with you. We can, we'd like for you to call or someone to call the police. We'll work with the police department. We have different ways of helping you out in the event that you haven't taken a picture of the vehicle or the license plate or anything of that. More so in this instance where this individual was rushed to the hospital.
Yeah, so what we have done for you guys is in the past we did a post on our Facebook page on the steps to take when after an accident. Now, we will load it in the comment section at a later time here in a second. Just give us a few minutes. But it kind of tells you step by step. If there is an emergency, by all means, go get ER, hospital, all that good stuff. Number one.
Go.
Yes. And then there is other things like not in any specific order, but getting the police report, taking pictures, getting any witnesses that are there. Now, speaking about that, now you have the opposite. Now we're in 2019. A lot of people take out their phones, whether they're the witnesses or even the people, and they put it on social media. They put it on Snapchat, social media. They may be walking out. There may be someone really hurt. Is this also something to kind of forecast and think, will that also hurt their case? By putting it on their either social media or making certain comments. I mean, let's just not say accidents, even crimes are doing that now.
Yeah,
so
I would refrain from doing that. I think you should take pictures to, kind of memorialize the event and get in contact with the appropriate parties. But I would refrain from posting everything on social media because you just never know, how that may be misinterpreted in one way or another, even if it's not that, if that's not the case, excuse me. So by all means, take pictures of the event, of the accident, of the people, everything that was there, and send it all to us. We have a big old data server. We have space for all your pictures and documents. So please, the more we know about your case, the better we can do to help represent you.
Yeah, and I know, we're in the age and the era of social media. How easy is that? I mean, but also to protect the identity of those that are in an accident.
Sure, of course.
There's a lot of people that are the outsider filming or taking pictures of it, and to protect them and what they're going through in their injuries.
Yeah.
You may want to think twice before putting some of that stuff on social media. I know you guys are going to see here, you guys can screenshot it when it goes on the screen. The 8 steps to take when in an accident. I highly recommend for you guys to screenshot it, leave it in your phone, because in the time of an accident, all these 8 steps go out the window. No one's thinking about it. You're in a turmoil standpoint. So do you have any suggestion or anything else besides, taking care of your injuries first? Any type of advice that you would give those viewers that are watching right now?
Well, I love that they were able to provide, those steps. Screenshot it, favorite it. You want it available when you need it, if you need it. God forbid you do, but if you do, you have it there. It takes one thing off your mind, at least in the scenario of an accident.
Absolutely. So that was an awesome question, Ray, about the pictures. It also led to, if you are at a scene, if you want to probably refrain from putting everything on social media.
Yes.
Just to protect you, to protect the person in the accident, and to protect the case, right?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and this goes the same thing with videos, right? Would you agree?
Videos, pictures,
Okay.
all that media. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So good question, Ray. One of the next questions that I have is Lucas. Lucas is saying, what if the person at fault left the scene before the police came?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that happens. Unfortunately, there's hit and runs all the time, and if that's the case, just stay calm, wait, and call the police. The police will show up. You'll have a conversation with the police, and they'll be able to provide you a report. And that's something that we rely on and we use in evaluating your case and helping you process your case specifically. And so, although that the driver at fault has driven off, don't despair. There's ways that we can absolutely help you.
So 2 questions I'm going to ask you. How often does this really happen, or have you seen here?
Yeah.
It's pretty often we see it, unfortunately, right?
And what you shouldn't do, don't drive after that person.
Oh, that was my
please.
next question.
No. Stay put, call the police. You're in a safe space, which we don't want you to either injure yourself, injure other drivers on the road, and get into some crazy car chase. I don't want to see any of you guys on 5 p.m. news. Okay?
That was actually going to be my next question. If you advise or suggest to go after, or even if maybe not go after and flee the scene with the person, right? But if they see the license plate number, does that help? Like, does anything help that people may see?
Oh, sure. I mean, if you could do it from a safe position, because you also are in a vehicle, and so you don't want to forget that you're just driving or you've gotten hit. If you can take a picture of the license plate, the car description, the vehicle, so we have a description of the vehicle, yes, that would be very helpful. And also, the surrounding areas at the time to help. When we evaluate your case, we're looking at all those factors, both, the person, if someone drove away, their vehicle, if you're able to catch them on film, if not, all the surrounding areas.
So great information. I mean, if you can, or if you're a witness, or if you see something, first thing, if you can get a license plate number, that always helps. If not, stay in your safe zone.
Yes,
we are in a big city, guys.
Yes, it
so
happens all the time.
Yeah, so we want to make sure that you guys are safe, especially if it happens like on the shoulder of a road or a street, a highway, like there's cars coming. So you just want to be making sure that you are safe and getting out of harm's way.
Don't endanger yourselves trying to take a picture or trying to get more information. There's things that we can do to help you out in your case. Please be safe.
Yes. So next question that I have, this is from my girl. Finally, my ladies are in the house. This is from Amanda. Do you represent motorcycle accidents as well?
Yes, we do, actually. We represent motorcycle accidents, 18-wheelers, commercial vehicles, slip and falls. It's a little more than just your traditional 4-door sedan.
Yeah.
So we have you covered.
Yeah. And I love the fact that Amanda is probably part of the motorcycle community. We do have a lot of, we support our motorcycle riders.
Yes.
Really, really support. Last month, the month of May, was Motorcycle Awareness Month. So we really support that. The color was orange. We also do a really big ride in August. to honor those that have fallen and have suffered some really severe injuries that either are no longer with us today, or have suffered some type of traumatic brain injury or post-traumatic from the accident. It's very sad, but because of that, we also raise proceeds for that. That will be the second weekend of August.
Okay.
We don't have a flyer yet, but save the date. It is August 10th.
Okay.
So we really support our riders. For all our riders that are watching right now, we do have co-hosts that are here on the event. So a lot of motorcycle groups will be here, men and women.
Yes.
Groups or independent too. So we come together as a community, as a motorcycle community, to honor those that have fallen. Unfortunately, you have to look twice on the road because it happens a little bit more often. These motorcycle accidents, because it's a small moving object, it's very easy to miss, but we have to be very careful and we have to share the road.
Well, more so now with all the distractions that we have, on our phones and all. I've seen it, on the road out there. Someone may be occupied on their phone and may not see the motorcyclist coming, behind them or in the lane next to them. So please be careful and absolutely let's share the road.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys have to stay tuned. This will be your first motorcycle ride. This will be our third annual motorcycle ride.
Nice.
It is so much fun.
I've heard a lot of people talking
loud,
about it already.
It's crazy, it's rugged, it's loud music, it's everything, and it's amazing. And we're doing all of that in honor of those that have fallen. So kind of want to tell you guys now, I know a lot of these questions are personal injury. They're basing off of an accident, okay? They either been in an accident. I know Lucas, Ray, Laura, they all just said, I was just in an accident. So if you were just in an accident or know of a family member, a friend, or somebody, who to contact. And you're actually on the screen right now, my friend.
Am I? Well, look at that.
Yes. So that phone number that to contact is 713-850-8600. It's a little different than the one that's on the screen. However, we will put the phone number on the comment section. So that's our main number. We have several phone numbers here. But yeah, if you guys have been in an accident, who and where to contact and how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, all you have to do is call and I'll be on the phone.
Attorney Hoffmann, double F, double N.
It's okay. It's okay if people forget. It's happened to me my whole life.
Hey, they won't forget now, so totally
I won't take
fine.
it personal.
Yes. So now we're going to wait for some more questions. We still want to have those open lines of communications for those of you guys that may have more personal injury questions. But kind of moving it a little bit more, we were talking about earlier the heroic, right? The heroes helping heroes, the heroic scholarship. There's just a lot of things, but we are your legal heroes.
We are.
That's you guys.
We are.
The attorneys, right? We also do something called heroic behavior. Do you want to tell them a little about it, or you want me to handle it?
I'll let you take this one.
So the heroic behavior, every month, you know this, he knows it. Every month we give out a prize, okay? So this is for us to show our heroic behavior for those of you guys that are watching right now. You guys get to win a prize for free.
I know.
It doesn't cost anything.
And they're good prizes too.
Oh my gosh, yes. So you guys are probably like, I never win anything. Guess what? All the winners that we've picked say the same thing.
Yeah.
I never win anything. So if any of my past winners, if you guys are watching the show right now, please give us a little shout out and let us know you too can win. So this month we're actually doing heroic behavior. You see our promotional model here on the screen, the beautiful model Giselle. So she's on the screen right now, and what we're giving this month in honor of 4th of July. It's around the corner.
It is.
Now, 4th of July, a lot of you guys go to a picnic, watch the fireworks, go to the river, the pool, you name it. So we're giving out the cooler she's sitting on with a bunch of summer essentials in there. Okay?
The goodies, the fun stuff.
The fun stuff, yes.
Okay.
So that way you guys can, as a family, kids, you guys can really enjoy what's in that cooler. But who doesn't like a good cooler?
Yeah, I think Look, there's always a need for a good cooler. And,
Yes.
you know,
Especially in the summer, by the
Yeah.
pool.
yeah, keep your drinks cold, store your stuff. It has many uses.
So what we're going to do, I'm committing to this. We're going to put a floaty device in there
Oh, okay.
for the cooler.
Okay.
Yeah, and an umbrella as well. So
Nice.
if you guys go floating on the river, no worries.
Yeah.
Your cooler will make it. If you
Yes.
go to the beach, no worries. It'll be under the umbrella. So we have a lot of good stuff to give you guys. You guys have to do this month. Now, you're probably wondering, what do I have to do to win? Do you know what it is?
If I recall correctly.
Okay, go.
Now let's see. You have to like the page,
Correct.
you have to share the page, and comment.
Okay.
Missing one. I know I am.
Almost. So you have to
I'm
like
missing one.
our Facebook page, correct? You have to like this picture right here. Go like it.
Okay,
Make
okay.
sure you share on this picture on your Facebook page.
Yes.
And tag someone you want to share it
That's
with.
what it was.
Tag. So like, share, and tag.
Like, share, and tag.
Next time we're gonna make a little jingle
Okay.
and a dance. You're down for it? Hey, okay, he's already ready.
It's a little something.
Yeah,
I
little something.
can't give you guys everything.
You can't give them all your little secrets,
we need to
guys.
practice a little bit. But I'll be ready, though.
That's perfect. So next time, actually when we do the winner, give the winner for this prize, we'll have the jingle and the dance down and ready for
The
you guys.
shimmy shake.
The shimmy shake. So let's talk about last month's Heroic Behavior winner. You got to announce the
Yeah.
winner last month. It was in honor of Father's Day. Father's Day is around the corner on,
Yes.
I believe, the 16th of June. So with that being said, we wanted to give a prize for all of my fathers out there, all of my even single fathers. There are some single
Yeah,
fathers out
for
there.
sure, for sure.
We want to honor you guys out there that really are taking care of our future, which
Yes.
is your little ones.
Yeah.
So let's take a look now of last month's Heroic Behavior winner. Hey there, friends. Here we are with the Heroic Behavior winner. This is Anna. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Congratulations. How does it feel to be a winner of this $75 gift certificate to Specs?
Awesome, and I'm ready to go shopping.
Girl, you better get that shopping cart ready. So this was in honor of Father's Day weekend. So who are you going to be sharing either this gift or going to shopping with? Like, what was your mindset?
My father, because he's always been a role model for me. He's a hardworking man, husband, all-around good guy, and I feel like he deserves it totally.
Of course he deserves it. All the fathers out there, you see you guys have an impact on your child. So what is something that you like from Specs in particular? Like, is there a certain like alcohol or maybe a certain type of food that you like?
He's going to like the alcohol, so that's the part we'll be at.
Yes, there you go. So what is your dad's first name?
Albert.
Albert. So Albert, if you guys are watching or if you're watching, this one is for you. So $75 gift certificate. Again, congratulations to Anna and her father, Albert. So thank you again. And what would you tell the viewers that are watching right now on how to win in the future months?
Follow, like, share, comment, love, all the above.
There you go. I love that. There you go. So now you guys know what to do. Make sure you guys catch next month's Heroic Behavior. And like she said, like, share, and love. So until next time, guys. Super cool.
Very cool.
All of our winners
Very
are,
cool.
first of all, great sports. They all do this awesome video. So thank you to Anna, giving you guys a big old hug. But she did the contest to give the prize to her father.
Great.
Which is awesome.
That's
so
very cool.
we do want to encourage anybody to participate, but you do have to be present to win.
Hey, and I think you all should know it was a $75 gift card to Specs. I mean, that was a great prize.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you know what? It's not just alcohol at Specs. You can get even tapas and snacks.
Everything.
You can even get wine openers. You can get a whole bunch. So yeah, there's so much that you can give. We do have a couple comments right now. Chriselle is saying we need a song.
For the dance?
Like, and share.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. So we need a song.
Nice.
And yeah, you're right. Like, and share.
Like and share. I like that. Sounds good.
We do have her dad's name. Anna's dad's name is Albert.
Albert.
So Albert, there is a father. $75 is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
goes a long way.
I'm telling you guys, we give great prizes. So make sure you guys share it with your friends. It increases the chances for you guys to win the prize. Not just you, but also whoever you're tagging. So again, I will repeat, you must be 18 years or older to win. And unless it's giving, the alcohol, it might be 21 and older.
Yes, of course.
And you do have to be present to win. Okay, so that's something we do every single month. We've been doing it for it's going to be now 2 years.
It's a lot of prizes.
It's a lot of prizes,
that's
but
cool.
we do it for you guys, our community, and we'd like to do something heroic for you guys.
Sure, I love the whole concept of this gift segment. I love that. I think that's really cool.
So you actually get to meet the winners as well, and what we're going to do at the end of this month, you're going to give the prize, and we're going to have them be right here in the middle with us. Not on this table. We'll put a chair for you here. But that way the winner will be right in between. They get to experience this, the studio and everything, and just at least 10 seconds of what is it like to be in between us.
And what is it like to have such an awesome cooler when you win it? I mean,
exactly. It'll be right here in front of us, the cooler. So now I kind of want to ask you, Attorney Marcelo, is if you had to give our guest one last thing, whether it's a quote, a comment, words of advice, whatever, it could be anything, what would you leave our viewers with from today's show?
Yeah, well, we were discussing the personal injury, a little bit about the practice, about being safe on the roads, and I would just, piggyback on that. It's summertime. There's a lot of people on the road right now. Please be kind to one another. Please be kind and share the road with motorcyclists, and just be kind to each other. And come out to our events.
Yes.
We're very excited for it. It's going to be a really cool summer full of events. I want you to meet the attorneys. I want you to meet the team. I want you to come and see the office. So please come out. I'll be here. I'm very much looking forward to meeting each and every one of you.
Yes, I will piggyback with what you're saying. Now, in the summer, there's a lot of events. There's a lot of holidays. There's a lot of holidays, there is more increased traffic, if not more increased drinking. So I want to definitely also tell you guys to be safe. Not only sharing the road, but being safe. Don't drink and drive. If so, there's so many alternate methods nowadays with Uber, Lyft, taxi, etc. So I want you guys to be very careful this summer. School's out. 4th of July's coming up. Father's Day weekend's coming up. Then it's back to school. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So please be very careful. I love the message that you gave.
Thank you.
Most importantly, come out to our events. We're going to be giving a whole bunch of giveaways.
Yeah.
So it's nothing but you have to show up, maybe bring your loose change to give some proceeds, drop it in a bucket, and just write your name down and get ready to get some cool stuff. Yeah.
I love that. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. So I want to thank all of you guys coming on Talk to Me Tuesday today, watching the show and liking the show. Not only that, but sharing it as well. I want to thank, if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have a show. A lot of you guys may wonder or may want to be a part of the show, and that's perfectly fine. If you guys want to be on this show, be a guest, be here in the middle, or be on his chair.
These chairs are very comfortable.
They're very comfortable. But if you guys want a chance to be a guest on the show, please make sure you send an email to the production team that's down below, which is Giselle@dmillerlaw.com. So I want to thank all of you guys for watching this show. Until next time, I'm your host, Mari B.
Take care.